learn something new every day. I learned something new on the subway today. You know what I learned?
Keep my mouth shut.
Told the guy, excuse me, and he's like,
what?
I learned that you can throw up through your nose. Oh my God, what if you have a stuffy nose already? I have a stuffy nose all the time. Not as painful as it sounds, actually. I sprained my ankle, way worse. Throwing up through your nostrils? Nah, it used to hurt. I just, I turned that pain receptacle off, bro. I started throwing up through my nose every day. Used to throw up through my mouth, now I throw up through here. I learned today that the word rainbow is rain plus bow. Never thought. Rain plus bow, like a rainbow, wow. I think I just need to breathe all day. The word of today is patience for me. I'm like, oh, I need to think about everything I've learned in life twice. Never thought about this before. Me neither. I'm gonna enjoy the headache all day. 9 years ago, 8th grade history class. I'm just gonna sit in this position and angle my butt slightly. Careful, careful. Oh, I guess that might be a fart. I have to not move. I have to be somewhere private. I'm not one of those people that just like fart anywhere, like on a roller coaster. It's like, I farted, That's a risk I'm not willing to take. Total Radness 9 years ago said, keep up with your friends from childhood / school / university. They're the people who you grew up with, and the bonds formed will be much stronger than most you make in an adult life. Absolutely. Let's focus on the friend group. You know, it's important to choose the right friend group. The ones with fireworks and swear words and the guy with the cottage with the rope swing. It's fun. Injuries happen. Ambulance rides. We already talked about that. I've had a couple stitches in my life. And that's caused by the friend group you're with. I dare you to do this, I dare you to do this. Again, 9 years ago, I'm stuck in a computer. I'm stuck in here. I'm like, how do I get out? I'm like, 9 years ago, Kyle jumped into a computer. When checking out a girl, looking her up, if she catches you staring, never look away. Smile, works like a charm. All about confidence. When checking out a girl, looking her up, it sounds like a song. When checking a girl, looking her, or like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. Look, when checking out a girl, looking her up, if she catches you staring, never look away. Smile, it works like a charm. All about, you know what I mean? There's like iambic pentameter going on here. Today I learned that don't drink on an empty stomach, just don't. That's Kyle approved right there. Being hospitalized for alcohol poisoning is not fun, folks, and ambulance rides aren't cheap. Hospital rides or ambulance rides are not cheap. Alcohol poisoning, I don't even want to say something funny about this. Like binge drinking, I don't support it. I've done it, it's not fun. Have fun, be responsible. Have a couple beers, have some drinks. Wait till you're 21 or you're 19, wherever you are. Have some fun, you got all your life to drink. Deleted 9 years ago. Don't talk to girls when they're in a bad mood. I don't think you should talk to anyone when you're in a bad mood. You shouldn't talk to anyone when you're in a bad mood. That would be better, you know what I mean? Depending on their mood of the day, because the subway, have you rode the subway? Debbie and Squeeze 9 years ago, all 9 years ago. Like what happened? Did I fall into like a parallel universe? Like 9 years ago, Kyle McWaters went missing. We haven't seen him since. I'm like in here for 9 years just goofing around. This like scared me reading it. This scared me. It's like, that whistle will cut you on the way out. Wear a seatbelt. Like absolutely, wear a seatbelt. I've always worn a seatbelt. That's how you need to learn things though. You wanna learn from the people who learn the hard way. That's who you wanna learn from. You don't wanna learn from the people like, it might happen scientifically, you might throw your legs might do that. The guy's just like, yo man, I broke both kneecaps doing 110. Not cool, don't do it. Just straight up, you're just like, okay. Drambach, 4 years ago. I'm out, 4 years ago. They're like, we found him. He was in a computer. When it comes to stupid fights with my wife, a tip I read here on Reddit a few years ago has helped a lot. Quote, do I want to die on this hill? 108 ups, 4 years ago. I don't have a wife yet. I don't have a husband. I'm not married yet. So I don't know what married life is. I have an idea of what fighting with a person in a relationship looks like. That's never fun for anyone. You don't get to choose that though. Do I want to die on this hill? Do you want to die on another hill? Like, is another hill better? You're like, I don't want to die on this hill. It doesn't have grass. That hill has grass. That's better. It's like, it's a hill. Do I want to die on this hill? That quote just makes me feel like I'm Canadian. I feel like something tobogganing has happened. Buddy said, do I want to die on this hill? I'm like, oh. Hit the jump with the GT Racer, huh? Too lazy to think. 4 years ago. Don't go grocery shopping. Comment, learn this one the hard way. Under that, comment, I went into Walmart for Febreze and came out with 109 in groceries. Yo, that last one is so high, 109. You could have rounded up to 110. That's just like, that's bad enough. You know exactly what you want. It's precise. You can park the perfect way. You're driving safe. You just get there. You're just like, I'd like Twizzlers, please. You know exactly what you want. Boom, in and out. I wanted Twizzlers, I think, but now, wait, what was I doing? Who's Twizzlers? Takes 40 minutes for caffeine to fully start kicking into your system, with the exception of 10%, which can be immediately absorbed into the bloodstream through the tongue. And every 4 hours, your caffeine level depletes in intervals of half. I failed math a couple times, and I see 6 numbers here. This already looks like a question on, I don't know why I'm wearing headphones. Why am I wearing headphones? Dude, I'm like listening to Van Halen in my head. There's nothing playing, I'm reading. This is awesome, these are not even plugged in. I'm ready to go. I'm like, I'm gonna hear something. Like, all of a sudden, Twitter's gonna be like, I wanna rock, da, 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 da. All of a sudden, I want it. Takes 40 minutes for caffeine to fully kick in. Dude, can you tell I had pre-workout this morning? This is false. Takes about 37 seconds for Kyle's pre-workout to kick in when his coffee machine's broken. Bob Ross to Netemba. Bob Ross T. Netemba. 4 years ago. Only let people borrow what you can afford to lose. I'm gonna write that down because really good advice, Bob Ross. Only let people borrow what you can afford to lose. I feel like this is like Marcus Aurelius. I feel like this is like something I'd read on like Twitter right when I open my eyes in the morning. Only let people borrow what you can afford to lose. I feel like I have to say it like some sort of wizard in some movie. Yeah, 100%. You got $5 in your pocket? I mean, I don't know. I'm the type of person that's like, here's $5. I'll figure it out. You know, that's just me though. I think that's it. Thanks so much. I learned a lot today. That was a good quote. That was a great last quote. I'm Kyle McWaters. We'll see you next time. Something.
Because someone goes stoned, they die. Like constantly goes stoned.
Oh, really? He's on here like you have to read it. It's a test. It's like that was a test you have to skip. Yeah. All right.
That's as bad as it sounds.
Oh my gosh, this is great. I love Reddit. Okay. Today I learned that oh, I can't read. Falls asleep. Pull up, eject. 2087. That was so loud. 2087, seven. Okay. That windshield will cut you on the way out. Wear a seatbelt. It's so up front. It's so on the nose, you know what I mean? All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you should pop
This is a runway upstairs. I feel like My Obsession's gonna start playing. It's like My Obsession, like that Model Walk song. It's like the E-True, like the Hollywood Walk. I don't know what that is. Weirdly enough, my grandfather always had that on when we visit the house. He used to have like the runway walk on. We're just like, it's like Thanksgiving. We're like, what are you watching? He's like, the models. We're like, cool. It's Grandpa. Mouse clear for a second here.
Have some coffee. Have some coffee.
Oh, thanks, man.
Wet your whistle.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, he didn't drink that, did he? That was Vim. That was bleach.
My teeth are so white though.
Cheeks out of your nose.
All right. Drambox